sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel State, where the legacy of the late, great Sam Mills lives on with each pound of the drum. And that means we are ready for football here at Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Tonight on this fine Thursday night, we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Carolina Panthers.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. Leading him out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Miami.
The #1 overall pick in April's draft, what an unlikely story to get to that spot. A zero-star recruit out of high school, the University of Incarnate Word, to Washington State, to Miami, and he comes into the league as Division I's record holder for most passing touchdowns in a career with 158. The Tennessee franchise now revolves around him and his development.
He finds his man, Pollard. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. To throw is Ward. He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First down, Titans.
Off the bootleg, Ward. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's second down.
It's now okay, ready? 6 at the Panthers' 28-yard line.
Here's Ward. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. Throwing is Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 15-yard line.
Gain of 13 yards. First down, Tennessee.
And he's going to use his legs here. And effective running here. They'll take it down inside the 10. Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5.
Second and 3.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on third down. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
Going for it, here's Ward. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on fourth down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on fourth down. As you said, in the red zone, definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
So here are the Panthers backed up to start their initial drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
His second year in the league certainly didn't go the way that he thought it would. In fact, a lot of whispers around the team and around the league that maybe he was not going to be the guy. Ended up getting benched, took his time, watched the game, and then came back better than ever. Second year in the same offense with the same head coach should lead to an even bigger jump in year 3.
Short throw hauled in by Trimble. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
14 yards. That's good for a Carolina Panther.
A first carry for the Canadian-born Chuba Hubbard. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
A give up the middle, Hubbard. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and
Young to throw it.
at the 42-yard line.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Young's pass.
That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther first down.
That's another Panthers.
Young now. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing, Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Ready.
Young will set to throw. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
3rd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80.
Now Ward. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away.
The coverage by Christian Rosebud.
This is taken at the 23. Called out a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
They go play action. Young. They'll find McMillan here. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Ready?
Young. This is caught by McMillan. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Ready up.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Carolina Panther.
The play fake. Now Young. Steps away to his left. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw, Young. Eluding the pressure right. And this turns into a nice game with a slide at the end. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And he'll go again here with Hubbard. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Panthers are able to stretch out their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. That time a 6-play drive. And it was Chuba Hubbard who finished it off with a touchdown run. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Tennessee offense set to go again. Nothing for him yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
In motion, the tight end. 2nd down, Pollard again. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing now, Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Titans 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
First down.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
First down, Titans.
They go play action with Ward. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action. It's Ward. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Ward. And he will find Ridley on the left side. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
It's a gain of a yard.
They'll throw again, Ward. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
No, no.
They'll run with Pollard. Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. A 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up
To throw, here's Ward. The quick slant caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. Chigakonkwo from 6 yards away. And the Titans have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready.
They'll begin this series with a give to Hubbard. And this is going to be a Panthers 1st down as he'll get this up to about the 42. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Hubbard. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2 minutes minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down at 7. Young to throw it. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
To throw, Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 19.
That's another Carolina Panther.
Now here's Young. They'll run the screen with Hubbard. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard. He scored on the ground and through the air. And they're able to add on to their advantage. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
So the drive there took 6 plays. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. Gets around him. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 30-yard line.
To throw is Ward. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Left side complete to Lockett. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Now a second and 10.
Come on. 76.
Here's Ward. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 27-yard line.
First down, Tennessee.
Throwing is Ward. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And the Titans' first down.
Again, it's Ward. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Second and 6 at the 17-yard.
So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando and Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let
all right, Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome you back
as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So the Panthers going to take over here to start quarter number 3. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Finding space at the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
We're just shy of midfield. Here's a second down and 9. Here's Young from the shotgun. And that'll be incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on third and 9. Young. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And it'll be Titan football. Looking to put a drive together. Play fake, here's Ward. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. Now Ward. This one brought in by Jefferson.
Ward's pass. Complete to Van Jefferson.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw. Ward. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Joey Sly on for the field goal. A 57-yard attempt.
And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright, and they will not cut into that 10-point lead. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still, they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
60 red. 60 red.
Young. A short throw hauled in by Trimble. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, Young. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
10 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To the air once more, Young. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
And that will line up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And it's 3rd down.
Trying to run forward, Pollard. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost yet.
It does test the mental processes of the team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
He's got the connection to Moore. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. They'll run on first down with Hubbard. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Here's Sam Martin now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
Let's see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing now, Ward. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
17 yards. First down, Tennessee.
They go play action with Ward. Open man downfield is Ridley. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Pollard. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Pollard again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Slide for the PAT. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. At the 46.
Right back to Hubbard. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
Here we go. Ready?
Young now from the 50. The escapability in evidence there is that one. Good for 15 and a 1st.
Gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
At the Titans' 35-yard line.
Looking to throw, Young. They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Now they go screen. It's complete. The Titans going to use the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now Young on 4th down. A short throw hauled in by Trimble. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. Well, Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Throwing, Young. That one completes it again. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Here is 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Let's go now.
Here is Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Panthers. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Panthers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And Carolina scores to cap it off. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. So here is Cam Ward and the Titans. Down 24-14. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to play. Ward. It's caught. Lockett. Now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
To throw is Ward. And that one too wide and incomplete. A big play here. Crowd on their feet. 3rd and 4.
77.
Off the play fake, Ward. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Time not on their side. They've got one timeout, the 2-minute warning to work with as well. But they need points. 1st and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so went those progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing again here, Ward. The back foot throw there is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5. They'll try and throw for it with Ward. He's got his target. That's complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Titans. Van Jefferson, 61 yards. And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And they just about had to get that recovery to have any chance. They only have one timeout. You look at the clock. Now let's do the math here, Charles. This one's pretty much over.
Yeah, we do have a chart here, don't we, that tells us about the timeouts.
You do. I'm not a smart aleck.
And in looking at it, you're exactly right. The chart's not going to help them here at all. They're pretty much done at this stage. They had to have that recovery.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Young. Got a man. That's the gap.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Oh, no, lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
Let's go. Red 30.
Now Young. Can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Young. Caught out right by Renfro. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
Carolina Panthers.
60 red. 60 red.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Young's going to take a knee here, and that should just about do it. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin, saying so long, everybody.